Okay, so we are on our holidays finally. It's 10:30 in the morning on day one, and it's a beautiful, beautiful day. And we've got about a 6-hour passage down to Nai Harn, which is on the other side of Phuket. So we're going to go all the way down the bottom and then just around the corner, and we're pretty much there. But somewhere we haven't been before, and we're pretty excited about it. It's a beautiful day. That boat just ahead of us is Mike's, a friend of ours, and he is significantly faster. He's about 10 minutes after us and he's already ahead of us. Yeah. He's Australian though, so he's already got no friends, it's alright. Yeah. And this is Koh Naka, one of our favourite local little islands as well. So Charlie's enjoying herself on the forecastle. Dad's done a terrible job of steering.
Yeah, I got some good photos of that.
So that's Koh Rang, that little island over there. And in there is Boat Lagoon in that bay there, and that's pretty much where we live. About a K back from the shore there. So we've been travelling about an hour and a half now just to get down to here. So we're actually making pretty good time. No wind to speak of, but just motoring. And we do have to sail up to catch whatever puff we can get, but we will see.
Dad, where on earth is what?
Colour of the water.
Wait.
The wispy clouds in the sky.
Okay, we're just past the halfway point in our journey. We're just down to Chalong Bay, which is like the main harbour where the yacht club is, and some really big temples and stuff like that. And we'll just be turning between a couple of the islands here. These names, that one is Koh Lon. Oh, I can't remember that one. So we'll come through there, so we're just about around the bottom of the island now, but not quite there yet. The wind's kind of left us. We sewed the main up, the jib's been in and out all day. Any sort of puff of wind, we think we might get a bit of advantage, but to no avail. On the plus side though, the tide has turned, and it's a good 1.7 knot tide, so now it's going with us. We're cracking along at a lot better speed, so we're pretty happy about that.
It's a cat holding this thing.
Really?
Yeah, it's a cat. Give me this. It's a cat holding something.
Yeah, look at the golden sculpture on top of the hill up there.
And it's a golden cat.
Yeah. Yep, so we're around the bottom of the island now, and we're just sort of coming around the corner, and we are not too far from Nai Harn Beach now, so we're definitely on the final approach, and we've made very good time. After fighting the tide, and we were struggling to do sort of 4 or 5 knots, the tide turned, and we turned with the swell, and we're cracking along at 7.5 knots, which is very good for our wee boat, so very happy. Not all sunshiny beaches and snorkeling and all that good stuff. Now I am going to go under, and I haven't cleaned the bottom of the boat in ages, so first up we'll go have a look at it Then I'll clean it with my trusty tools, like so, and hopefully our before and after should be better. It's a job I don't like doing in marinas because there's always a weird chance of electric shock with all these sort of 220 power lines sort of going from the shore into boats and stuff like that. And apparently it's not unheard of, but there's also the danger of being squished between the boat and the dock, which doesn't really do anything for me either. But give me a sec, I'll sort myself out and then we'll go have a look and see how bad it is. Okay, so we're all set, so what we'll do is we'll just go have a look at the propeller and I'll take you for a tour of the bottom of the boat and all its very unlooked after glory at the moment. It's not too bad, but it's definitely an ecosystem of its own. Let's get into it. Hey Stace, it's like that huge school of fish under the boat. It's a great footage of it. Okay, this is it. You know all those little fish? This was like a massive school of it. And it went like really deep, you couldn't even see through it. It was incredible. I got some good footage, so hopefully it looks good.
I was trying to get photos from above.
Oh, it does. Could be. No, I think we're just having to be around it, but
Maybe it's a bit of shade, I don't know.
squillions, I don't know, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Well, hopefully it looks good on camera. I'll say it would do. So that's a quick tour of the before of cleaning the boat. It looks way worse around the waterline. Underneath, not so bad. A bit of a Scotch Brite and it'll clean up pretty easy.
So you're just going to scrape it today?
Yeah, I'll do the propeller first. That's fucking horrible.
Okay.
And so I'll do the propeller first, then scrape around the waterline, and then the rest. So I'll chip away at it. It's not too bad. It's like one swipe and it's kind of clean with this swipe thing. So there's this holding your breath all the time to go down to like the keel and the rudder. Yeah. But it's actually kind of easy to clean at least. So could be worse.
Yeah, they're liking your blue top, I think.
Sunday morning here in the anchorage of Nai Harn Bay. Really nice morning. The sun's just about to pop up over there. Very pleasant night. We actually slept more than we thought we would, so we're pretty happy about that. The problem with this boat is it's quite flat at the bottom, at the back, so the water slaps against it. So but I think we've actually gotten used to it. Our first night sleeping on here, we certainly went and got approximately zero sleep, but yeah, you can get used to any noise, I think. So, not a bad night, all things considered. So it's fine, just getting a cup of tea on and get into a very hard day of hanging out at the beach, I think. But looks like it's going to be a cracker. Okay, so we're at Nai Harn Beach and we've caught up with the Blakes and the Lamantiers, and we are going to go for a bit of a snorkel, aren't we, Charlotte? Yeah, and it's Stacey, and our boat is out there somewhere. It's a beautiful little anchorage. I just had a morning on the beach, and it's a nice little rocky outcrop here just under this hotel, which I think is called the Nai Harn, which is very imaginative. And we'll go see what we can see. I think it's fair to say that exceeded expectations. Just off a hotel here, that was pretty cool. So it was actually a decent sized fish too, and a couple of grouper, I think, or I don't know what the hell they were. But they look delicious. But yeah, that was cool. I enjoyed that. Okay, so we're just chilling out on the boat this afternoon, and there's this massive schools of tiny little fish all over the place. You probably can't see them on camera here, but trust me, they are quite impressive. More so when you're actually in the water. Yeah, they've all gone that way. But they'll be back. They've been around here all afternoon.
Hi, Dad.
Hey, Charlie. Right, you got togs on. Right, let's get some sunscreen on you. Oh, good work.
Shut up.
Big smile. so we've had a fun morning on the beach and down there, and then crab hunting, and Charlotte caught a couple of wee crabs, and now we are just
I
head.
caught one dead crab, but then I freed it.
Yeah.
So I caught a live crab. I caught Sienna a crab, but it went in a rock, and I saw it, so I picked the rock up. Sienna asked for that rock, and then I gave it to Sienna. Now she has a crab, and I caught my own crab.
Okay. Alright, and there's quite a few boats parked up, and we're just heading back to Sipan Wadi. Stinking hot. It's time for some lunch.
Yeah, and a beer.
Yeah,
But
it goes without
Dad,
saying.
First my dad will teach me how to drive.
Oh, that's right, we're going to give Charlotte a quick lesson on how to drive the tender. That should be fun, eh? Okay, we are giving Charlotte a lesson in driving a tender. Yeah. And if you want to slow down, what do you do? Hang on top.
Where are you going around in circles?
You're driving. I don't know if you can see it, but these torpedoes have your battery, that's your range, and that's your speed, and I think that's how many watts the engine's using. So it's pretty awesome, really. It gives you a good little range. It's a bit foggy, so we'll see how good it looks. Okay. Wind blows you, so sometimes you have to account for the wind because the wind's blowing you a bit, so you've got to have it a little bit on an angle just to account for it. Okay, we are heading back to El Po today. Very different weather conditions. We're back over the eastern side of Phuket now. It's about 12 knots wind. Got the sails up, and it's a bit choppy. It's not too bad here, but it was a lot rougher around the southern end of the island. Bit choppy. Stacey likes some footage of that, I think. But now got the engines off and it's all quite pleasant. So I have a couple of boats out there sailing as well. Don't know if you can see them or not, but trust me, they're there. Stacey Ace on the helm. And oh, that's just beautiful, Charlotte. But finally we get some sailing in. That makes me pretty happy.
Yeah.
It's nice and quiet.
Yeah, 80s music going on too, baby.
Yeah. This has been spectacular.
I can't say mine's probably much better.
Probably because I haven't washed it in
Yeah, I
4
was gonna say.
days. It's all full of salt.
Crusty face, crusty face.
Yeah, very crusty. And I do believe it's time for a beer. These guys are jellyfishing. Yeah. Yeah, so they're catching jellyfish out here. So it's that season again, and there are lots and lots and lots of them in the water. And lots of longtails come out looking for them.
he dropped a sail the other day?
I don't know. So it's on the homeward stretch now. There's Konaka Yai up ahead of us, so not too far now. Maybe an hour.